Stocks were unchanged to slightly lower this morning and then turned higher as the morning went on. It's not an incredibly strong rally yet, nor is the volume impressive, but 3 of the 4 major indices are higher nonetheless. As I speak to you right now, the Dow is down by about 1/3 of 1%, but the S&P is up by 0.46%, the Nasdaq is up by 0.94%, and the Russell is up by 1/3 of 1%. Yields are basically unchanged, and we're seeing the dollar slightly lower in aggregate, while gold, silver, copper, and crude oil are all higher. We had mostly better economic data last night as the UK had a slightly lower addition of jobs, but a much weaker claimant count and a stronger earnings index. German ZEW economic conditions were better than expected, as were those of the EU, and CPI in the US was weaker than expected almost across the board. The year-over-year core CPI was plus 2.3%, lowest year-over-year core figure since April of 2021, and both month-over-month figures, core and headline, were lower than expected at up 0.2%. Tomorrow we get the latest OPEC monthly report, and last time OPEC announced a planned increase in production of 411,000 barrels per day, citing a healthy market fundamentals and low inventories. But they also acknowledged ongoing concerns about member compliance, and they downgraded global oil demand growth. In aggregate, this dropped oil prices, but since then, WTI crude is up a total of about 11%. President Trump is making his first overseas visit today, and similar to his first term, that's taking place in Saudi Arabia. So that's an interesting twist to tomorrow's report. Looking ahead, earnings today after the close, we have 11 companies with over $1 billion in market cap reporting, and they include Exelixis International, Carbon Holdings, and Oklo. Tomorrow, before the market opens, we get another 11 companies with $1 billion or more in market cap reporting, including Sony Group, Dynatrace, Tower Semiconductor, and ARS Pharmaceutical. Data tonight, we have the Australian Wage Price Index. Tomorrow, we have China's new loan data, German CPI, the OPEC monthly report that I mentioned, Canadian building permits, and 2 Fed speakers, Fed Governor Christopher Waller and San Francisco Fed President Mary Daly.